Say, come on, Dad, get walking. Come on, we're not over here to sit down. 2 hours later. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut. In the heart of Colchester. Good morning and welcome to another episode. And today we've got quite a leisurely day actually. It's technically a day off for me. I've got Chilli with me as an extra dog. I've got Bixie here with me. Bixie, there she is. And Bumble's laying down somewhere. There's Bumble and there's little Chilli. Trying to get over to Bixie and try and give me kisses. So today we, like I said, we've got quite a leisurely day. We're going off to a little walk now, then we've got a dog park booked, and then we're going to go off to probably the beach after that, so that'd be quite nice. Just have a little run for them. Technically, why did I use that word? We're literally doing it just to give them all a really good run for the day so they chill out when we get home, so that's really good. And I've just done my first thing of the day and bought myself a nice coffee. Thank you to everyone that supports me on Buy Me a Coffee, that's so appreciated, and to Anne who literally buys me a coffee in the week. And yeah, thank you so much for that. And I bought 2 bottles of water for the dogs as well for when we're out, because I normally bring a container but I forgot it. And for a big bottle of water I ended up getting 2 for £3, but for a big bottle of water was over £3 for a litre and a half. What is going on? Since when did water get so expensive? Anyway, let's get on our way. So we're just coming up to our first port of call, and the dogs know exactly where they are. They start getting really excited. Thank you. Right. Somebody just let me go there, held these dogs to the side. It's just a little country lane here, so we're nearly at the stop. And it's a safe country lane because it's got a block it's got a block at the end, which means you can only go in, so it basically makes it a dead end. I think there's a bit of excitement going on for this one. I guess for a dog, a walk's the most important part of time of the day for them, if I can speak this morning. And Chilli is absolutely getting so excited. My 2 are a little bit more reserved. Oh yeah, you're a little bit more reserved. But she's going nuts in the back waiting to get out, so we better get on with it, haven't we? So here we are at our first port of call, and got me coffee out to have a little walk with. And this area is known as Cotford. It's where we come quite often, so you might have seen it in previous videos if you watch the channel. And this channel is walking tall with Paul and his dog, so it's literally does what it says on the tin. I don't walk that tall, but well, 6'4", fairly tall, but obviously with the dog, so it's more about the dogs than it is about me, even though on these longer videos I do a bit more talking. On the shorts you see more of the dogs when I release shorts, but yeah, so we're in the woodland, as you can see. Hardly anybody about, which is lovely. Sunday mornings can be either really busy with dog walkers or really like this, so it's perfect. I prefer this, obviously. Anyway, I've got to pick up a poo. Always pick up your poops. Taking it to the dog poo bin. There we go. And what did it say? Thoughtless dog owners, we're watching you. The trouble is they don't watch us, do they? They say they are, but I've never ever seen anybody out to do that, so oh yeah, you're right. This way, Chilli. When joggers come through, it's quite an interesting thing for dogs, because somebody's moving at speed, it kind of triggers their prey drive a little bit and their excitement as well. If somebody's running, it's like, oh, there's a fun person to run with. So sometimes the dogs I work with generally, Louis now and again, because he's only used to be a jogger. Woo, you need to put me out then, Chilli. He's only used to be a jogger, so sometimes he kind of gets it in his head to go, oh, I'll go and run alongside that jogger. So most of them quite enjoy it. Other ones give you a bit of attitude, but it's quite funny really. But it's more inquisitive for the dogs really to sort of see somebody running past them. They're like, oh, what's that about? So off they go. But today they just had a little look, and the guy thought he was going to end up tripping over them, but it's quite funny. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. It's not warm. Well, it is warm, it's nice. I've got a t-shirt on, but it's not any kind of heat in the air, if you know what I mean. It's just a nice, beautiful summer morning in England. Really enjoying it. Literally, I've only just got out of the car, so we've got a whole day of this, different locations, and you're going to come along with me. I'm going to have my first sit down. Literally every sort of 30 to 40 feet, 40 yards, whatever, I try and have a little break. Also, it gives me a chance to drink my coffee, doesn't it? That is a health issue, by the way. I'm not just lazy. Doesn't take too long for Bumble to start getting bored and telling me off, does it, Bumble? Does it? You tell me off, don't you? Say, come on, Dad, get walking. Come on, we're not over here to sit down. Being springers, it's quite easy to entertain them. You can throw balls or sticks, and they love all that, so you can entertain them anyway. So that's really good. It's really funny been watching the dynamics between Chilli, this one. She's a working Cocker Spaniel. She's quite young. She's only not even 2 yet, and she is a beautiful, beautiful dog. She's such a lovely dog, but she being a working cocker, she's incredibly lively, and she makes my 2 springers look like they're slow. Even though Bixie's full on, Bumble's more reserved. But yeah, she being a highly intelligent dog that they are, and also having, you know, they're working Cocker Spaniels, that's kind of the name of them, name of the breed. So they always want a job to do. They can get bored very, very, very quickly, which is why a lot of people sort of like move them on to a new home or give them up, because they do tend to pick up socks or shoes or anything really. You drop something on the floor and they're there like a shot. And that can be down to boredom, it can be down to training. And she's a really good girl. We're having a lot of fun with her. She doesn't let me rest very much, but we're having a lot of fun with her. She can probably be on the go for about 18 hours a day, I would say. And yeah, but she's loving life. She's having a good time with us. And yeah, it's good fun. I'm just going to cut you off while I try and get down these steps. See, to most people these are just steps in the woods, nothing to worry about. But for me, because I've got some quite bad leg issues, it's an absolute, it's like climbing Everest or going down Everest for me. It takes ages, but it's worth it. It's worth it to be out. I always think you need to try and get out as much as you possibly can, no matter how you feel. Even if you just sit somewhere and just watch the world go by, it's so much better. And I just love being out in nature. I can't resist it. I literally get bored being in a house. So I'd rather go out in the car and sit somewhere and take the dogs and let them have a good run. 2 hours later, I've got down the steps. Oh dear, you have to laugh, don't you? Anyway, off we go. Wee, look at her having a good time. And you, Bumble? Where's Bixie? Where's my Bixie? There she is. Good boy, come on in. Bumble's waiting for me to throw him a stick or something. I sometimes bring balls out, other times I don't. I don't always do it on a walk, because I think if they get used to them all the time, it becomes a bit of an obsession and a habit, especially with Springer Spaniels. They can become obsessed with those sort of things. So it's really nice to come out on a walk where they just run around and enjoy where they are, rather than what they've got in their mouths and what they want to fetch. so I'm just letting them all have a good mooch at the moment. We're going to go to a dog park after this, and in there I'll probably throw the balls for them. And then if we have time, we might hit the beach as well. So we've got a busy day today. Just met a lovely couple with a Pomsky, a Pomeranian crossed with a Husky. Quite a big dog actually. I wasn't expecting that because of the Pomeranian side. Oh wow, absolutely gorgeous. And their other dog was a Husky. She was a rescue, and she'd been clipped, and she looked so cute. They'd left like these boot type things like on the fur, where they did her fur really short, and then just because she was rescued and she had a lot of matted fur, and then they left the legs with like these boots on. She looked very, very cute. Shame I didn't get a video of her, really. Very cute. Oh no, this is not good. So I'm in one of my favourite areas, which is in the woods, and somebody has dumped a bloody chair. Look at that. How did they even get that here? It's not even near the road. What? And the rubbish as well. What is going on? I'll tell you what, it's just so upsetting nowadays. What's happening? It's just getting upsetting. I guess the kids have been here because they built some bike ramps. They fly down here and then there, which I don't mind. I love kids getting out and being out and playing and that, but if they've left all this rubbish, then if it is you and you're watching this, shame on you for that. And where the bloody chair came from, ridiculous. Keep nature tidy and pretty. It's the only choice and the only chance we've got. We've only got it once. Once we've killed it off, it'll be gone, won't it? That's my rant of the day. You right, Bumble? So I think it hits a time on Sundays where people all suddenly start to come out. They obviously got up, had a nice chilled morning, and it just suddenly starts to get busier, and this is one of those times. I'm starting to bump into a lot of people now. So this area of the woodland is known as Pitt's Woodland, and it's basically it's got all these craters in here. I mean, that one over there, I've never ever been over there. There's like a hole with a metal hole. I wonder if that goes underground, but apparently it's from all the bombing during the Second World War, and it left a load of craters over here, which is why it ended up with that name. But there's definitely something over there. I might have to check that out another time. I'm not going in it though. I'll probably end up getting stuck, knowing me. But yeah, that's why it's got all these craters and pits all around it, because it had been subject to bombing and left all these craters. So one thing you know about springers and Cocker Spaniel, or any Spaniel really, and gun dog, they do love the water, and they found this, oh no, they're having a swim. They found this horrible boggy pond, and Chilli's literally having a proper swim in it. Can you see her over there? And the others are wading around in it. Oh, we've got to get back in the car like that, guys. That's not good. In the boot for all of you lot, I think. Wow. Should have gone the different way. I wasn't expecting Chilli to get right in there and have a proper swim around. She's really found her water legs these last few days. She's everywhere we've been where there's been a river, a lake, and today will be the sea as well. She's been in and had a proper little swim. It's quite funny. Oh, I just love stopping and listening to the birds and just being out in the peacefulness of it all. It's lovely.
Early morning light, sun is shining bright. Grab my boots, it's time to take flight. Got my dogs by my side, they're ready to roll. Big ones and small ones, they're good for the soul. Rolling on the trail, feel that breeze on my face. Out in nature, it's my favorite place. With each step we take, it's like a grand parade. Walking tall with Paul, you know we're never afraid. Walking tall with Paul, that's the way to be. Join our journey thing. It's a dog-loving world, hear the joy we bring. Walking big dogs and small and everything in between. Life's an adventure, you know what I mean.
So we're nearly back at the car after that first little jaunt, which is really good. And the dogs are enjoying themselves, lots of exploring. And it's annoying some things, the tiniest little things that annoy you as well, isn't it? So I've got my Sandero Dacia, and I think the key's worn out, or the locks have, because it must be the key, because it does it in the ignition bar as well. But look, I put the key in and it just will not open, and it takes, if you do it with the key, it takes ages. So I have to go to the front of the car and then pop it open on the little lever like that, and yeah. Oh, such hard things, hey. But yeah, it's just those little tiny things that get annoying. Oh, good girl, she just jumped straight in. Well done, well done.
First time in 60 odd years.
So that's part one done. On to the next one. So we're at our second port of call, and this is the dog park, Colchester Dog Park it's called, and we're just going to let the dogs have a good run here, probably use the ball here just for about 45 minutes, let them have some fun. So we're going to do their favourite thing now, and if you've got a Spaniel you'll know, some ball throwing always wins the day. They absolutely love it. Go! Go! Here they come. Way! So funny. Did you not get it, Bumble, before you got the ball? Oh, Bixie got it. I see.
Every step we take, every patch of grass, there's magic in the moments, let the time pass. Walking tall with Paul and his dogs, through the winding paths, over hills and logs, from tiny pups to the giants so grand. Every paw print's a memory in this beautiful land.
So we've done the woods, we've done the dog park, and now we're off to the beach. Woohoo!
In 1/4 of a mile. At the roundabout, take the third exit and stay on A120.
So here we are on our last leg of the day, and we've just arrived at the beach, as you can see behind me. And this is what we call Dovercourt Beach, and it connects Clacton and Harwich and Lowestoft all together. Oh, Felixstowe, sorry, not Lowestoft, that's further round. So yeah, we're here, happy. Dogs are happy. It's on their third walk of the day and they've still got energy. This is the thing about having a spaniel in your life. You've got to get them out. You've got to get them out and about, because they just go stir crazy otherwise. They just can't cope. The best thing to do is get them out on walks and let them have a really good run, and then you generally get the peaceful side of them when you get home then as well. Bixie's just been down that sea wall there, all the way to the bottom, and a little look at the sea. There she goes. She's going to go in. Oh, she's paddled. And Chilli as well. Bumble sort of went halfway, didn't you? You went halfway. Oh, Chilli's gone in for a dip. Can you see her over there? Here she comes. You put yourself in for a swim, did you? Come on, let's go this way. That's it. It's a glorious day. Absolutely beautiful. The sun's out, but it's got a lovely breeze. Just really nice, really enjoying it. And not too hot for the dogs, to be honest. They've had a couple of bottles of water from their other walks, and they'll probably definitely drink something after this one. But yeah, really nice for them as well. So good news, good day, good walk. Something very therapeutic, isn't there? For me, mixing the two together. So being around animals, especially dogs, obviously with my job is mostly working with dogs and a few cats as well. That's very therapeutic, because I think being around animals has been proven to lower your heart rate and just make you less stressed out about life. But then coming to the sea as well, the noise, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but the way the waves hit against the beach and the rocks as they gently come in and out on the tide, it's just something magical about that. Just being near water, whether it be a lake, the sea, a loch or a river, all of it is just magical and very, very therapeutic. Something about it that just makes you feel relaxed and happy and enjoying the moment, enjoying that moment. So what's therapeutic for you? What really makes you relax and lets your mind unwind? Let us know in the comments below if you're interested, and no rude ones. But yeah, let us know, that'd be fun. So if you come to Dovercourt, you can park up in a road called West End Lane, and it's in Essex, and that brings you right onto the beach, literally, and it's a free car park in this day and age. That's very rare, isn't it? I'm sure it won't stay like that forever, but at the moment it is. And yeah, you walk along a little tiny way. That's why I like it over here a lot, because you don't have to do too much walking, and it brings you along to the first beach, which is generally where the families tend to sit. You allow dogs on there as well, and then you get to where I am now, and it's like a little bit of paradise. You get a few people walking along, but generally not many. Unfortunately the tide's out at the moment, so it doesn't look quite as pretty as what it should. Let me show you. So we've got a few mud flats and a few little sandy beaches. There are a little few drop-ins to the water, which is where we're heading to now for the dogs, so they can enjoy the water. But yeah, this is perfect. Let me show you. It's quite rural as well, so it's got all these flats over here which get quite swampy when the tides comes in, But this bit here is all sandy beaches. Quite a lot of bugs over here today, which is a bit, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut so they don't fly in my mouth. Yeah, it's not nice for that. I don't know if it's the temperature and the way the tide's gone out, maybe that's brought a few of them out. But yeah, it's a bit buggy today. You know, the best thing about when you find little hidden gems like this is that there's no people. Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it amazing how nature finds a way? So these are like mud flats here, but if you have a look, there's like some sort of grass, but maybe it's seagrass, but it's growing up where the water comes up and down with the tide. It's actually growing. We found another dog over here. There's nobody over here, unless there's someone around the corner. We've gained a dog. Hello you. What are you doing here? Beautiful. Got to shine to Chilli. Having a nice run around together. Aren't ya? Having a nice play. So Chilli only finished her being in season a little while ago, so she's obviously still getting off some signals and some pheromones, and this male dog's definitely got a loving to her. Nothing sexual, it's just pure play at the moment, and she's quite enjoying it, to be honest. It's giving her a really good run. So yeah, I'll keep my eye on it, and he's quite a happy boy actually. He doesn't look like he's trying to hump, he just wants to play, but he does pick up on her scent every now and again and chase after her again. Here he goes. I think Chilli, you're enjoying it, aren't you, kid? No? Good girl. This way. Got this little oh, you can hear me, the wind's got a little bit bigger here. We've just got to this river bit that joins the sea, and this is where they can have a little swim because it goes quite a nice depth, and I think they'll all enjoy themselves in here. Let's give them a little go, shall we? Get it. Go on, go. Bixie, ready, go. Nice. Oops. Ready, go. Go, Bixie, go get it. Go. It's not a ball, it's my camera. Is that fun? Is that fun? You can get in the video as well. There you go. What's his name? What's his name? Who? Enyo. Enyo. That's a nice name. Very unusual. Well done. Well done. So we met a really lovely dog there called Enyo, and it's like a Latin Greek name, the lady said. Lovely lady with him, and we just let them play because they were getting on so well. They were kind of fetching the ball together, they were having little swims together. Yeah, it was really nice. I love it when dogs interact and can have time together. It works really well, and it's so healthy for the dogs.
Small dogs put on a show with wagging tails and a spirit so free. Join the adventure, come walk with me. Each leash tells a story as we stroll the park, chasing after squirrels, barking at a lark. Every step we take, every patch of grass, there's magic in the moments, let the time pass. We're walking tall with Paul and his dogs, through the winding paths, over hills and logs.
So I mentioned about the bugs earlier, didn't I? I just had one fly in my ear, and I had one fly in my mouth. And it looks like it's ladybirds. It looks like ladybugs or ladybirds. Ladybirds in England, ladybugs in America. The little red ones. There seems to be thousands of them. So maybe there's been like the temperature or something's made them break out. But there's loads of them over here. They're everywhere. They've landed. Oh, I've even got one on me. Look, to prove it. See that one? There he goes. So yeah, I don't mind them. At least they don't bite. They're quite cute, aren't they?
Every wag of the tail brings a smile.
So how did I get to know Chilli? So Chilli's a little working Cocker Spaniel, and she lives with a lovely family. There's young kids in the house, there's cats, and they're a young family. So it's a lively household. I think the owners would let me say that. So I was called in with Chilli initially to help with some training, because she was stealing socks, toys, chewing the remote controls, doing lots of general mischief. She's a working cocker, so she's incredibly clever. She's very energetic. I mean, I think my springers are energetic. She's another level. So to stop her boredom, you have to come up with a lot of good ideas and some really big walks as well. So after I did the initial training and she was getting better and better, and still is, she's only not even 2 yet, and she's developing all the time and growing, and the owners have done a great job with her. She's a lovely dog, she really is. And yeah, so she does a bit more than me. I normally give her a once a week walk, but then when they need it she comes out with me more. And she's been brilliant off the lead actually. I've been hiring dog parks sort of thinking, oh, will she do a runner on me and all that, but I've actually had her outside of dog parks on quite a few walks now, and she's absolutely brilliant. Doesn't hassle anyone, just plays with our dogs or the dogs we're with, and she's really good girl, really good girl. So yeah, so that's how I got to know her. So initially through training, just stopping her from doing the naughty stuff as a pup and a youngster, and giving education and advice on exercise and some disciplines. Sorry, the wind's really loud now, isn't it? And she's really really come a long way. So now she's just a walking dog with me, just a walking dog. She's a beautiful girl. And yeah, that's the story of how I got to know Chilli.
So grab your coat, come step outside. With four-legged friends, there's nothing to hide.
Hello. Hello.
Where the rivers flow, big dogs, small dogs, put on a show, with wagging tails and a spirit so free. Join the adventure, come walk with me. Each leash tells a story as we stroll the park, chasing after squirrels, barking at a lark. Every step we take, every patch of grass, there's There's magic in the moments, let the time pass. Walking tall,